Hello guys, welcome to my channel Trading Chart Patterns. We will analyze few of the stocks which we discussed yesterday and the charts which I have found on intraday. Okay, so here is a chart of Indian Oil Corporation. See, the stock is actually making this level as resistance and this level as support. Okay, and now the stock is trying to give a breakdown below these levels. Okay, below these levels. Okay, and if the stock will go below these levels with furious candles, then it will go short and you can short this below this. Okay, but I would advise you not to trade in this right now. Let's have a look at this. Okay, this is a chart of Indian Oil Corporation, and let's analyze the second chart. This is LNT chart. Okay, we discussed it day before yesterday or some day, I don't remember. This stock is actually taking resistance of this trend line. Okay, see, if you will watch this closely, this trend line is acting as a resistance and this trend line is acting as a support for this stock now. Okay, and this trend line is also acting as a support for this stock now. Okay, what can happen if this support is broken? The stock will try to test these levels. Okay, and if these levels are tested and stock bounce backs, then it is well and good for this stock, and if it breaks this support, it will further go down. Okay, what can happen if the stock gives a breakout? If the stock gives a breakout above these, then it will be a good sort of a buy. Let's analyze this stock, Maruti. See, this stock is taking support of this trend line. Okay, now it is taking support of this trend line. See, this candle is clearly telling that the stock is taking support at this trend line. What can happen if the stock again comes towards this level and then breaks this support? It will go and test this breakout level, okay, this breakout level. It will test this breakout level. What can happen again in this stock? See, if the stock breaks this resistance level, see, today the candle opened here, it went up and the sellers came into action and they put the price down. See, if you'll see the 15-minute candle, you will find out that the 15-minute candle was bullish. The market failed to cross this high and then eventually came down. Okay, and then the candle here is stating that the market is trying to reverse, and if the market gets successful to reverse itself, then it will reverse up till this region 6727 or even 6752. So market has clearly reversed till 6723. Okay, let's see what happens in Hindustan Unilever. See, if you'll watch this stock closely, you will find out that this stock has a previous resistance line of this. Okay, this level was acting as a resistance for this stock. Okay, and as the FIIs are also investing in FMCG stocks, then this stock can also give a good upside breakout. But when to buy? If the stock will go above this level 2430-35, then only this stock will turn bullish and it will hit our targets towards the upside of 2489-2490. Why? Because this stock has a history of 2500 level, 2600 level. Okay, see, it failed to cross 2600 clearly, it failed to cross 2500 clearly. Okay, and now it is making some sort of a reversal candle. Okay, and if the candle manages to close above this resistance line in intraday basis, if the candle manages to close above this resistance line in intraday basis, it will turn bullish, and day after tomorrow or even tomorrow, the stock can go towards the upside targets of 2490 also. But what is important? Closing above this resistance is important for this stock. Okay, what happened today? See, on 15-minute time frame, if you'll watch this stock clearly, this was resistance. Okay, this was resistance, this was resistance, this was resistance. What happened? Stock went up, took resistance at this level and then fell down. Again it is trying to go towards the upside, and this time if this resistance is broken, all the sellers who have sold this stock at this price will try to exit and they will place buy order, and if they will place buy order, the stock will boom like this. Okay, now let's analyze another stock. See, if you'll watch this stock, I found this chart on intraday. I forgot to mention this yesterday, but what happened today? See, the stock was taking resistance here, here. What is the view of this stock in few weeks? Salman Khan is actually launching its movies on Z channel. Okay, correct. most of the Z channel will get OTT subscription, that subscription, this subscription. So Z will earn few sort of an amount, right? So the stock was actually making its pattern, see, and then upside breakout. What can happen tomorrow if the stock comes down and tests this level and then again reverses? You can buy this stock. Or even today, if it falls and comes towards this resistance line and then reverses, you can even take the position in this stock. See, what is the swing highs? See, these are the swing highs for this stock. See, this level 190, which is a psychological level. The stock went up, took resistance at this level and fell down. What can happen if the stock wants to go towards upside even further? Then what will it do? It will trade in this region for few hours or few 20, 30, 15 minute candle. It will take 20 to 30, 15 minute candle to consolidate here, and then it will give further upside move. Correct? So this is the future of this stock. Let's analyze this stock, Amar Raja Battery. As we discussed in the chart yesterday, see, this was our chart levels. Okay, the stock was making this triangle kind of a pattern. Okay, and what happened today? The stock didn't manage to go above the first 15-minute candle high. Okay, the sellers were active, they sold the stock and the price is running towards the downside, almost 1.5%. Now let's analyze this stock, Apollo Tyres. See, we discussed about this stock yesterday, that this level is acting as a resistance for this stock. Let any 15-minute candle close above this swing high, so one candle closed above this swing high, and I told you to buy above the high of that candle. What happened? The stock didn't go above the high of this candle. See how markets fluctuate, how the big players trade. They just want to fool you. For the first 15 minutes, they will tell you, okay, the market is going towards the upside. And if you look at the 30-minute candle, see, this 30-minute candle is a pure bullish candle, and it is saying bearish sentiment, and it managed to close below this resistance line also, right? The second candle closed below this resistance line, correct? So if you would have taken a buy side position, you should immediately exit this position and then open sell side position, right? Just because the market has gone below this level and it has even managed to close below this level, and what happened next? See, this was today's low, market went up, it took resistance around this region and then it started falling again, and it is falling. I don't know where it will stop, but it can stop around this region. Okay, 209.10 or 209.20, right? Why? Because this level is acting as a support for this stock. Market will not fall clearly, but it will fall in few patterns, right? Let's analyze this stock, Berger Paints. See, we discussed yesterday, this is resistance for this stock. Let any 15-minute candle close above this resistance. This candle closed above the resistance line. Okay, this was the first swing low and the high of first 15-minute candle. Next candle went inside, and what happened after that? Market fell, and it has fell drastically, right? So the trade was not executed in Berger Paints also. Let's analyze Bosch Limited. I told you this stock has bearish sentiment. Why bearish sentiment? Just because the state in which this stock operates, the factories which are present, is actually locked down, right? So if the factories are locked down, how will the operation will get performed, right? And see here, Britannia. See, I told you Britannia is also one of the stock which operates in the same state in which Bosch Limited operates. What has happened to this stock? See, this was our drawing in Britannia, right? This was our drawing in Britannia, right? We made this level as resistance, right? The stock managed to went up above this resistance, tried and tested this resistance, again gave an upside breakout. The buyers bought this stock, okay, on intraday before the market opens, and then they dumped the stock. But the stock is taking support of this curve. See, it is taking support of this curve and it is moving towards the upside. What can happen? As soon as the market will cross this swing high 3490. So what is the next psychological level above 3419? 3500, right? If the stock manages to close above 3500, you can open swing position in this stock with 3400 rupees as your stop loss, 100 rupees the stop loss. You can gain 200 to 300 rupee upside target in this stock, so which will be around 2 times of your stop loss. See, this level further 3600 will further act as a resistance for this stock in future, right? Why? Because this is a dynamic resistance line for this stock, correct? Now let's analyze this stock, Indian Oil Corporation. Okay, I have analyzed this. Let's see, Bosch Limited, then Canara Bank. Okay, we discussed about this stock yesterday, right? We discussed that it is stuck in a channel, making a bearish candle, making a bearish pattern, bearish flag kind of a pattern. If the stock goes below this level and closes below this support line, then we will short this stock, and if it will cross above this trend line, we will buy this stock above the 15-minute high. But what was our condition? There must be a flat opening. What happened? It was a gap up opening, stock went down, stock went up, it didn't go anywhere, it eventually fall down. And now what is happening? The stock has went down, it is forming a hammer kind of a candlestick pattern in 15-minute time frame. And what will happen? If this high is broken, the stock will try to reverse itself, and if this low is broken, the stock will fall more, right? Now let's analyze this stock, Cummins India. We discussed about this stock. This stock is actually making bearish patterns, but when we will short this stock, we will not short if this trend line is broken. We will short below this lows. This is what we have discussed yesterday, and the stock closed below this trend line. It eventually managed to go upside to and tested this trend line also. But what can happen? If in coming 15 to 30 minutes, if the stock will reverse and go towards the upside, and if it manages to close above this resistance line, see, this is a short term resistance line, if it will close above this resistance line, it will reverse up, right? So this is the psychology. Now let's analyze this stock, Dabur. We discussed above this a breakout, below this a breakdown, but the stock went down, took support, came up. This is how a support and resistance get broken. It won't break until or unless any 15-minute or 30-minute candle closes below this. Now let's see Deepak Nitrate. We discussed about this stock yesterday. This was our support line. What happened? This support was broken. The stock went below this level, 1890, 1880. Gave a closing below this level, started to make a low below this level, 1857. You could short this stock, you could have attained 1833, and still it is falling, right? The stock is still falling. Okay, what will be the support for this stock? Next support here, correct, or here. So if you have position in this stock, you can book your profits. Just because market is getting bit choppier, or you can book profit here, you can book 50%, 60% profit here, and if it goes below this level and touches 1815 rupees, then also you can book your profit. Let's analyze this stock, DLF. See, this is my favorite stock to trade today. Why? Because this was resistance, this was resistance, this was resistance, and what happened? Stock opened flat in this region, gave an upside breakout, okay, closed above the resistance line, went inside this pattern, again managed to close above this candlestick above this resistance line. What happened? As soon as it went up above the high of this 15-minute first candle, it started to move towards upside like anything. So if you would have placed your SLM order above 254 rupees, you would have gained around 261, 260, 257. Still you were running in profit if you would have traded DLF on this pattern, right? Now let's analyze this stock, Escorts. See, this was resistance, this was resistance, this was resistance, this was support, this was support, this was support. Stock opened around this region. This was our analysis. If the stock will go above this trend line, we will buy this stock. The stock opened above this resistance line, okay, and managed to close above this trend line. It made a high above this above this price. It came down and eventually it made a high of this. We have achieved our target of this 1170.73. So this was our target. We discussed it yesterday. Above 1145.46 you can go towards upside. Target of 1170.73. So the stock has managed to give you a good target, I guess. Now let's analyze this HDFC. See, a gap up opening, stock went up, went down, full bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. See, bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. If you'll watch this stock in 15-minute time frame, you will see this is a bearish engulfing pattern. This candle is full bearish engulfing candle. What it determines, what it tells, that market has got some sellers in it. What happened? Stock went up, took around the half level as a resistance, again started to fall, right? And again it is taking resistance of this level, again it is falling. Let's analyze this Glenmark. This was our analysis for Glenmark. See, if you will watch this stock carefully, you will find out that this was resistance, this was resistance, this was support, this was a support, and this was a short term resistance for this stock, and this was a short term support for this stock. Okay, what happened today? It is very interesting. See, the first candle indecision, the second candle sellers came in, the third candle bullish engulfing. What happened next? As soon as the stock went above this bullish engulfing candlestick pattern and crossed the high of this this swing high, it gave a closing above this level. So if you would have entered the stock around here, you would have gained profit. If you would have entered above the high of this 594, you would have gained 602. Any place, if you would have entered in this stock today, you would have gained at least 1%, right? Above 576, it has managed to close above 600, right? 600, 602. So almost 5% gain, almost 5, or you can say 4, let's say 4% gain. So this is the powers of level. This is how, if a resistance get broken, the stock performs. It will move 2, 3, 4%. Let's analyze this stock, Ibul Housing Finance. As we discussed yesterday about this stock, this is the stock which is very good to trade. What happened today in this stock? It gave an upside closing above this level, okay, 178, okay. It came down again, okay. It managed to go above this level again, took resistance at this level and started to make bearish candlestick pattern, and it is still falling, right? So what, this level has acted as a resistance for this stock, this level. Again, see, if you watch this stock closely, you will find out how this level has acted as a resistance for this stock. See, correct? And this level will act as a support for this stock, which is still acting as a support. If this support is broken, the stock will further move towards the downside. Today was the date of earning also, right? So if tomorrow the stock gives a downside movement, it will go further downside. And if tomorrow the stock gives closing above this candle, any 15-minute candle, if manages to close above this level, this swing high level tomorrow above 182.83, you will see this stock to hit 10%, 11%, 12% upper circuit. Just because the earnings today are about to announce, or they will get announced in the afternoon or in the evening, then this stock will react. So it's a news based stock. If earnings go down, this stock will go down. If earnings will go upside, the stock will go upside. Let's see IDFC Bank. We analyzed this stock yesterday. We said it is forming a good sort of a flag kind of a pattern. If any candle opens flat and goes above this region, gives a breakout above this, it will be a good buy. What happened? The stock opened gap up, started to come down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, will come down. Now let's analyze this stock, Jubilant Food. See, this is a bearish pattern, correct? The stock is making a bearish closing today also. It has given a closing below this level also. In 2 or 3 minutes, if this stock manages to close below this level, see, in 2 or 3 minutes it will try to hit towards the upside. But if in next 2-3 minutes the stock manages to close below this trend line, it will start to come down. But if it reverses from here and manages to close above 2792, 2793 in the coming 3 minutes, what will you gain? You will gain a knowledge that the sellers in this stock are getting trapped, right? The buyers are buying this stock at 2786 level, right? Let's see what happens in this stock. The stock is turning bearish day by day, and where lies the support? The support lies at 2544 level. Okay, if this stock falls today, gives a closing below this resistance, this support line, then this stock will turn bearish and will further move towards the downside. Let's see what we discussed about this stock. LTI, we discussed yesterday that if the stock manages to go below this trend line 3800, it will hit this trend line and it will try to move towards the upside. Today what happened? The stock hit this line, it went up, hit this line, again took resistance here, started to fall, correct? Why this line? Why this line? Because this line is a support for this stock, and now what? This support is broken. The stock has managed to go below this level 3775.76, taking resistance and falling. Let's see L&T Finance Holding. We discussed about this stock. The stock was making lower high but a higher low, right? So the stock had a potential to go towards the upside, and now what? It is stuck in this range. It is stuck between 86.60. Okay, and if it will give a breakout and close above 86.70, then only this stock will reverse. Until or unless it won't reverse. NTPC, we discussed about this stock yesterday, and I told you will only trade this stock above 106. See what happened. Stock opened flat, gave an upside move, managed to close below this level also after giving a breakout, came down again, tried to test this level as resistance, and now what? If you will shift this resistance line, you will find that this stop has given a bullish engulfing kind of a pattern, and it has managed to close above this resistance line. Okay, this resistance line, this candlestick is bullish engulfing candlestick, and the stock is trading above this price. So what can happen? It will take and try to hit this level 105.35, and then it will start to move towards the upside. But this stock is not a good stock to invest in, first of all. And secondly, future of this stock is in great danger. Let's see Pidilite Industries. We discussed about this stock. This is resistance, this is support. If this gets broken towards the upside, then only the stock will move towards the upside. Okay, this was our support, right, which got broken, and this is a resistance which the stock is facing. What can happen? See, if the stock doesn't go below this level, if it manages to close above this level, the stock will turn bullish and then it will start to move towards the upside. PI Industries, this was our level. Above this you will buy, below this you will short, stuck in this range, no trade executed. Punjab National Bank, buy above this any candle close, like I told you, if any candle closes above my resistance line 15-minute candle and then the stock makes high above that candle, you can buy with the stop loss of low of 15-minute candle or the previous 15-minute candle low. So what happened? Stock went up, came down, tried to go up, again fell down. This was a bearish candlestick pattern. The stock went down, took resistance at this level, started falling. Now what you need to do, you need to shift this line and make this as your resistance line, right? If the stock manages to cross this resistance line again, it will go towards the upside. Let's see IOC, as we discussed. If this closes below this level, it has still 12 minutes left. If it closes below this level, then only you can short, and if it doesn't closes below this level, you can't short this stock. Now let's analyze few stocks. Naukri. See, we discussed about this stock, that if it makes this sort of a pattern and goes upside, then you will buy this stock. But what happened? It didn't close above this level. Okay, it made a strong downside pattern. Okay, what happened? We discussed after that, if the stock manages to close below these levels, you can short. It will further move towards the downside. The stock closed here. If you would have shorted, you could have gained around 40 points, okay, towards the downside. And see how this trend line is acting as a support for this stock. See, so this is how you should draw a trend line. This is how you should actually be focused to draw something. Let's analyze Nifty. See, what is Nifty making? If you'll watch this stock in 3-minute time frame, you will find out that the Nifty is making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, again a lower low. So it is turning bearish and closing towards the downside, right? So what can happen? Until or unless this resistance is broken in near term, 5 to 3 days, if this resistance is not broken, the Nifty will further move towards the downside, right? So this is my short analysis for Nifty. And what about Bank Nifty? See, Bank Nifty, today it has made a low till here. Okay, it was trading in this region. Okay, what happened? As soon as it gave a breakdown, it fell like anything. What can happen? If it will reverse up and go above this level, and then hit this level, it will even try to reverse towards the upside also. But this is not gonna happen so easily, because 33,000 now will act as a strong resistance for Nifty. As 33,000 was acting as a strong support for Nifty, now 33,000 will act as a strong support for resistance for Bank Nifty. See, this level, right? The stock went up, and then again went down this level, went up, again went down. So what can happen here? If it takes this level as a support, this level as a support, and if it takes this level as a support and tries to move towards the upside, then only you can consider buying. And if this stock goes below this level 32,760, below the low of today, it will fall like anything again. And what kind of a pattern it will make? It will then make this sort of a pattern, correct? It will make this sort of a pattern. It will fall and continue to fall. Now if you will analyze this in 5-minute time frame, you will find out that this stock managed to went up, again started to come down, and if this will fall big towards the downside, if this stock will fall big towards the downside, most of the buyers will get trapped and the stock will further move towards the downside, 31,600 also, correct? So it can be a trendy day if the stock manages to close below these levels tomorrow, correct? Let's analyze few more stock. Bajaj Finance. See, if you watch this stock, what it has made. The stock had this no trading zone. Okay, this was acting as support. Support was broken. Stock started to fall. Now this stock has a swing low of this line. Okay, if it doesn't take support at this level, starts to fall. See, it is taking support here, but if it breaks this support also, any candle, 15-minute candle closes below this level, all of the buyers which have bought the stock here will exit their position and they will also start to sell this stock, and the stock may further move towards 5300 level, correct? So this is my analysis for Bajaj Finance also. This stock, if goes below this level 5440, then you can short this stock below 5440 for targets of 5300, almost 150 rupees target or 3%. But it will not fall so easily. It will come here, take or form a price action pattern, then only it will start to fall. Okay, let's analyze this IOC. IOC has been analyzed. See, I told you, if it doesn't close below this level, it will move towards the upside. See, it went up. Now let's see L&T. It has managed to close below this level, took resistance here, started to fall again. I guess, okay, again Hindustan Unilever couldn't manage to close above. See, Maruti again trying to come down, I told you. See, again L&T Finance Holding, it is moving towards the downside. And now what? Zeal, it is stuck towards the upside. Amara Raja Battery trading towards the downside. Apollo Tires, as I told you, this level will provide support, or 209 will provide support. It started to move towards the upside. See, Berger Paints trading in a stuck close consolidated range. Again Bosch Limited, see, it didn't manage to close below these levels, made a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. Canara Bank didn't go below the low of this candle, trading in this region. Then Cummins India, no trade executed yet. It is taking or you can say it is actually trading around this trend line. Okay, so this is how you should trade. You should be patient. See, Deepak Nitrate falling 1813. You can book 50% here and book 15% around 1814-15 rupees, or you can book 100% here. DLF made a bullish engulfing candlestick. Escorts again trying to go towards the upside. HDFC again trying to go towards the upside, making bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. iBull, see, again bullish engulfing. Has Nifty reversed or what? Yeah, Nifty is reversing. That is why most of the stocks are reversing. Let's see Reliance Industries. See, this stock has not yet managed to close below this level, and if it has closed, then it has not made another low below this level. So how can you short this stock? You can't. Let's analyze few of the stock, F&O stock. Let's see which has, oh, National Aluminium. Nice. Such a nice trade. Nice. I have holding in this stock, and I've recently added this stock on my portfolio. Let's see Tata Steel. Okay. Vedanta upside, SAIL upside, Glenmark good, NMDC upside, ZAIL moving towards upside, Adani Ports. See, this stock we discussed day before yesterday. If the stock is stuck in this range, if it gives upside breakout, it will go towards the upside. If it gives a downside breakout, it will give a downside breakdown. It managed to perform and go above this level. One 15-minute candle even managed to close above this resistance line C, and the stock is making another high. This is the power of one 15-minute candle to close above the resistance line. Take this as stop loss, start to buy. You will gain 1 or 2% for sure. If you will trade 100 times, you will at least get 70 to 80% accuracy by yourself only. Now Hindalco bullish engulfing candlesticks, Muthoot Finance. See, we discussed few days back, this is the resistance for this stock, swing resistance. Why this was a resistance? See, the stock took resistance here. As soon as any 15-minute candle start to close above this level, you can buy above the high of this level, keep this as a stop loss. You would gain a good point. SBI Life, no trade was executed just because none of the candle closed above this 15-minute. Then what? Manappuram gap up opening, you can't trade this. JSW Steel, see, this stock had a range of this, okay, resistance of this. It managed to go above this level, took resistance in 5-minute chart, found bearish candlestick pattern, gave you 167 points target. NCC, okay, let's shift this. See, now this level will act as a resistance and this will act as a support, or you can say this level will act as a resistance, right? Bharti Airtel, no trade executed. LIC Finance Holding, LIC Housing Finance, whatever you call it. See, we discussed about this stock day before yesterday. It managed to close above this resistance line today in 15-minute time frame. Okay, if you would have bought above the high of this candle 418, you could have got 424 rupees, almost 1% or 1.5%, right? And what would be your stop loss? This candle would be your stop loss. Then we have Naam India. See, we discussed few days back about this stock. This stock had this level as resistance. As soon as this resistance got broken, any 15-minute candle closed above this high. See, the stock went towards the upside. Sun TV. See, these are the levels for this stock. If it goes above this level, you can buy this. Alchem Lab, see, it was stuck in this range. Any 15-minute candle which closed above this, you could have bought above 2860. Put your stop loss at 2814. easy point gains. See, Mahindra and Mahindra stuck in this range. If it goes above this level, gives a breakout above this level, any 15-minute candle, if manages to close above this resistance line, you can buy above the high of that resistance, that candle, and then put your stop loss below this any previous candle low and go long. So your stop loss will be minimized and your target will be huge, minimum 1-2%. See Dow Jones, see, it has gave a upside breakout above this trend line, okay, gave a breakout above this trend line, okay, 15-minute candle closed above this region, managed to go up, but what happened? If you were a good trader, you would have known that the stock may fall if it will give a closing below this candlestick pattern and then make a new low in 15-minute time frame. See, it closed below this level in 15-minute time frame, it made a new low, you could have exited here, right? Then again what happened? Again the stock shifted its resistance and it has made a resistance line here, right? So this would be your new resistance line. As soon as this resistance line was broken, stock managed to close above this level, you could have bought, put your stop loss around this region, okay, bought, gained a good target. PVR, see, trying to reverse. That's it. What more should I say? These are the stocks which we trade. So if you like my analysis and want to learn how I did this, how I managed to track Scott, DLF, Glenmark, HDFC, Pidilite, IUC, NTPC, you can join me. You can join my course. It's a very good course. I will teach you live. There will be no sort of a recording. You can get your answers cleared. You can get your queries cleared. And it will be a lifetime support group for you. So thank you for watching, and if you want to join my course, you can talk to me on Telegram. Thank you for watching.